So today we're going to talk about movies. Since it's the end of the year, I'm going to talk about the movies I'm personally excited for 2019. So this is my list. It's a personal list, so don't get mad if you don't see a film that you're looking for. These are just the ones that I've searched in Wikipedia and IMDb, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to see that, or I've seen an advert for it or something, and I've been like, yeah, I want to watch that. So let me just give you the list, and then we'll get into the reasons why and so forth. First we have Glass, Us, The Kid Who Would Be King, The Lego Movie 2, Alita Battle Angel, Captain Marvel, Dumbo, Avengers 4, John Wick 3, Aladdin, Rocketman, Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Spies in Disguise. Let's go into the first one. Glass is the sequel to Unbreakable, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and James McAvoy. Unbreakable is just a great film, so it leaves you expecting something.
I think this is where we shake hands.
If there ever was a fire on floors 1, 2, or 3, everyone in that hotel would be burned alive.
Now that we know who you are, I know who I am.
Everyone's been wanting a sequel for years and years and years. It's finally come around. I talked to my brother yesterday and he's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be hard. And I'm like, don't get your hopes up. It's a film that I want to watch, but I'm not getting my hopes up yet. Unbreakable, it came out in 2000. It would be 19 years ago to this date. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's gonna be a film to watch.
That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. A lot of people are going to die. Don't do this.
Us. It's the same guy who did Get Out, a social thriller directed by Jordan Peele. I think it's going to be good just because of how good Get Out was, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. He's done one film and it's just been like whew, through the roof, so I have to watch Get Out again actually.
Get out. Sorry, man. Get out! Yo!
Then we have by Joe Cornish, who wrote and directed Attack the Block. He's had part in writing Ant-Man as well, and he's good friends with Edgar Wright, and Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors. Looks like a cool movie. I don't know exactly what it's about, but it looks pretty good, pretty fun and like magical.
Mum, don't freak out, okay? Lady of the Lake, please return Excalibur.
Lego Movie 2. Lego Movie 1 was just hilarious.
Who are you here to see?
I'm here to see your butt.
Oh my gosh!
Pow. Wham. First try.
Like, number 2 I think is going to be good, but it feels like we've already had a number 2 because we had the Batman movie.
Hey guys.
No, go back. The horse was much more palatable.
Alita Battle Angel. James Cameron has written it or something like that. And then we've got my boy Robert Rodriguez, and if you don't know what Robert Rodriguez has done, I'll just put in a little bit now. One of my favorite directors as well, hoping that'll be good. This is going to be blasphemy to some, but I haven't delved into the Marvel comic book world like so heavy. I'm not like so heavy into it. I don't really know what's happening with Captain Marvel. Like, I saw some of the trailer and I was like, yeah, that looks kind of sick. But Marvel, they don't really disappoint. They've always got like a formula that they kind of go by. They know how to get that solid 7 out of 10 in their ratings. They're not going to get lower than that. I think they got a new trailer out, they got a new poster out, and it was going wild on Twitter this morning. I saw it trending. Now we have the Disney remakes. Dumbo, Aladdin, Toy Story 4, Lion King. On one hand, I'm excited for because it's like, oh yeah, your childhood.
Establish a recon post downstairs. Code Red, repeat. We are at Code Red. You are a child's plaything!
You are a sad, strange little man.
You don't need really to remake Lion King, and you don't really need to remake Aladdin, because I think it takes something out of it when it's live action, certain characteristics that they do in the animation, and then people are debating, oh, is it really live action? Like, if it's all animated Lion King. Obviously you've got the genie debate.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Because there's no more Robin Williams.
Check it out. Love me, check me out, love me. And the female just went, no, just keep going. Find that thing you love because it's tough work.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams. And you just couldn't imagine anyone else doing that role. But you got Will Smith. I have to put the Disney remakes on there because I feel like I want to go and watch them, but they're just pulling at your nostalgic heartstrings. Oh, Dumbo. Obviously I love Aladdin. I don't know if they're gonna have the songs in it.
Gotta eat to live, gotta still to eat. Tell you all about it when I got the time. Let's not be too hasty.
Still, I think he's rather tasty.
It's not gonna be like the same performance of Abu. And you've got Iago as well.
I can't take it anymore. If I gotta choke down on one more of those moldy, disgusting crackers, shove them all the way down your throat.
And Jafar.
He has the lamp.
Legendary characters. He's just a perfect villain. I just want it to live up so bad. The original is just so good. It's such a classic. Then we've got Toy Story 4. I haven't really missed a beat with a Toy Story yet. Like, I think they've all been great. I think that's going to be a really good movie. That's the one I bet my money on that I won't be disappointed. Avengers 4. Cliffhanger on the end of the last Avengers. Everyone is like, no, you can't leave us like this. You can't do this to us. Yeah, you know another film is coming. We're wondering if it's all going to be resolved or if they're going to go in a different direction, because they could bring all the characters back and then it's going to be like, oh, we knew you would do this. There has to be a level of uncertainty to it, I think. Then we got John Wick 3. I haven't seen John Wick 2 yet, but I've seen John Wick 1 and it is sick. It's one of them underrated movies. Like when Taken came out, you was just like, ah, what is this? I only watched John Wick 1 when John Wick 2 came out, so now John Wick 3 is coming out, I'm like gonna watch John Wick 2. I don't know how I missed those films, but certain films you always miss them. Then we've got Rocket Man.
Where there was darkness, there is now you. And it's going to be a wild ride.
I forgot what that's about. I saw the trailer for it, I think on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, that looks kind of cool. One of my favorite directors of all time, drum roll please, for Quentin Tarantino. He's got a film coming out called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I like Tarantino because everything he does, he kind of takes you into his world and his domain, and you feel like it's fresh and he gives you extra. The characters are rich, the cinematography, everything, his dialogue is on point.
Is there anybody here committed to stopping me from doing that?
I like the way you die, boy. Django. The D is silent.
I feel like always bet your money on Tarantino to deliver a cool film.
Come on, let's get in character.
Never really disappointed. If you go through all his filmography, you're just like, sick, 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 sick. Like, and original as well. People will debate original. They say, oh yeah, he steals from this, he steals from that. But he makes it his own in like the world of Hollywood. The last one I've got is, I saw this one floating around on Instagram. I was like, oh, let me check this video out. And it was Spies in Disguise, and that's got Will Smith in it. The animation looks so similar that I thought, is this an incredible spin-off? Is this a Frozone type of spin-off? Maybe his brother or something.
Hello, Agent Sterling.
Let the beat drop.
La 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 la.
It worked.
Walter, what did you do?
So I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. That's it for my list of movies that I'm actually wanting to watch. If I've left anything, just leave it in the comments, because I'm always adding stuff to my list. If you know of any movies that you think you want to see, then just leave it in the comments and then I'll go check those out and maybe it'll be added to my list. I don't know. Have a good one. Cool.